So these pasties are packed with flavour and have a lovely crunch to the pastry. No soggy bottoms here. So we're firstly going to get our flour and just sieve it into a bowl, and then we're going to add our salt. Then we're going to take our butter, which has been cubed. It is cold from the fridge, and then we are going to add that to the flour, and we're simply going to mix this together with our fingers until we get a breadcrumb consistency like this. Next we're going to mix our water and our egg together, mix it up with a fork, and then we're just going to make a well in the center of our flour, and we're going to add that, and we're just going to simply stir that through until we get a dough consistency like this. This is very quick and easy to put together, and you can use any filling you want. This is a very nice tasty filling though. Once we've got our dough all combined, we're simply going to wrap that in some Glad wrap, and we're going to pop it into the refrigerator for at least half an hour to cool. So now we're going to make our filling, and I've just cut a tin of spiced ham up. I'm going to put a bit of oil in a pan, and we're simply going to fry those off until they're nice and crispy. And it takes about 5 minutes, nice hot oil, until it looks like this. So now we're just going to take some crispy dried onions, and we're just going to put them on top of the spiced ham. We're going to give it a little stir through like this. And now we're just going to remove this from the heat, pop a lid on, and just leave it for a second. Then we're going to take our baked beans and we're going to put them into a bowl. We're going to add our mozzarella cheese to the bowl, and then we're going to add our spiced ham, and that's our filling done. So then we're just going to beat up an egg and just put that to the side. That's for our glaze. And then we're going to get our pastry out of the fridge, and you're just simply going to roll this out, and then we're going to, I just use a plastic glass, and we're just going to cut circles out of that like this. So you do want to roll these out very thin because it is quite a crunchy shortbread consistency. And then once we've got them very thin like this, we're just going to pop our filling in the middle. We're going to use our egg and just wash around the outside of that pastry. And then we're going to lightly spray an oven tray. We're going to pop these on, fold them over, and just crimp the edges so they look like this. I just use a fork for the edges, and then I'm going to brush the remainder of that egg wash over the top of the pastry, and that's it. It's that simple. We're just going to then pop these into an oven, a preheated oven, 222 degrees for 20 minutes, then reduce our oven to 175 degrees for about 15 minutes, and this is what we get. No soggy bottoms here, nice and crunchy, firm, beautiful, and they really are quite tasty. I like to dish mine up and just put a little bit of mozzarella cheese over the top. Just cut one in half so you can see that pastry does really crunch up, but they are beautiful, and I do hope you give it a go. Thank you for watching.